So here's a question for you. Let's say that you own a property where historical operations may have caused contamination, or you have a business on that property. If you were willing to post signs to let people know that the property might be contaminated, does that mean you avoid the risk of legal liability? Now, I'm Jennifer Novak, and I'm an environmental lawyer in California. And it's questions like these that show how environmental laws can be completely confusing. Because if you live in California, or even if you've visited there, you've probably noticed that we have signs everywhere to let people know that they might be exposed to harmful or cancer-causing materials. So you might be wondering whether you can just post those signs and meet all your legal obligations. Unfortunately, no. Now, those signs are because of something called Proposition 65. And one of the reasons behind it is to make sure that people can make informed decisions about their willingness to be exposed to certain chemicals from products. But Prop 65 is about consumer protection, and it is completely separate from the question of whether a property or business has caused harm or is threatening to harm the environment or human health. That kind of environmental concern falls under different laws and under the oversight of California's natural resources agencies and other agencies tasked with protecting the environment. Those agencies still have an interest in making sure that people aren't being exposed to harmful chemicals, and those signs don't take away from the government's interest in identifying possible contaminated properties and getting them cleaned up. So if you're considering the purchase of a property that might be contaminated, or you might already be on one, unfortunately, you can't avoid the risk of liability just by telling people that's the situation. But I wanted to talk about that question today because it's a good one, and it shows that even people who are aware of environmental regulations may not fully understand all of the legal obligations. Now, if that sounds familiar, we make ourselves available throughout the week for free discovery calls where people can figure out whether they need some feedback from an environmental lawyer. And you can get one of those spots by visiting our website to sign up.